Welcome to the Elon Musk Signal channel. Get ready for a monumental leap forward. SpaceX announced plans for a significant expansion at Starbase, promising to revolutionize the rocket manufacturing industry. In this video, we'll take you on a detailed tour of this ambitious project. Just how grand will the expansion be? What new construction projects will be included? And why will this mark a turning point in rocket manufacturing? Let's dive right in. SpaceX has long harbored plans to expand Starbase, but this latest expansion is particularly noteworthy as it signifies a leap in their ambitious quest to conquer space. According to sources, SpaceX will acquire an additional 43 hectares of land adjacent to the current rocket production and launch areas at Starbase within the Boca Chica State Park. This forms part of a strategic land swap agreement between SpaceX and the Texas Parks and Wildlife Commission, TPWC, and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Specifically, SpaceX will purchase and exchange 477 hectares of land in Laguna Vista and Laguna Heights near the Laguna Atascosa National Wildlife Refuge, with TPWC in exchange for the aforementioned 43 hectares. What makes this expansion effort so crucial? The additional 43 hectares of land will enable SpaceX to build necessary infrastructure to accelerate production of the Starship rockets, next-generation vehicles designed for missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. This increased production capacity promises to shorten development, testing, and manufacturing timelines, while significantly reducing costs. Understand more about SpaceX's Starbase expansion plans. Let's explore the promising land exchange between SpaceX and the Texas Parks and Wildlife Commission. To secure the coveted 43 hectares adjacent to the production area, SpaceX will acquire and exchange 477 hectares in Laguna Vista and Laguna Heights with TPWC. At first glance, this deal might seem disproportionate for SpaceX, as they give up nearly 500 hectares to utilize just over 40 hectares. However, it's a strategic move that benefits both parties. TPWC and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service will benefit from the additional 477 hectares, contributing significantly to their conservation efforts in the wild. This area will be developed into ecotourism centers, attracting visitors and raising awareness about environmental conservation. For SpaceX, the new 43 hectares of land opens doors to ambitious projects. This expanded area will provide the necessary space to construct additional infrastructure, boosting production of the Starship rockets, the next-generation transport vehicles for SpaceX. Increased production capacity will shorten manufacturing timelines, reduce costs, and bring SpaceX closer than ever to realizing their dream of space exploration. This exchange not only brings economic benefits, but also demonstrates SpaceX's commitment to sustainable development. Collaborating with TPWC and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service shows SpaceX's dedication not only to profit, but also to environmental protection and community welfare. However, to formally utilize this land, SpaceX must navigate two critical hurdles: approval from relevant authorities and consent from local residents. How will SpaceX leverage this new land? Looking at the map, 43 hectares of land are adjacent to the current production area, though not seamlessly integrated, still substantial in size, nearly half the scale of the old production area. This expanded area stretches northeast from the old Boca Chica village, offering SpaceX strategic options. The new land area allows them to consider multiple options: expanding production facilities, integrating areas for rocket body rings, or complete prototypes similar to the Sanchez site. Additionally, SpaceX could build new manufacturing and assembly systems such as workshops or Starship factories. Its proximity to the old Boca Chica village hints at the possibility of constructing housing for employees. For the launch area, the westward expansion will connect with the existing fuel storage and near-orbit launch pad. This will effectively double the current launch site area, facilitating significant expansion. The primary goal of this expansion is to enhance testing and rocket launch capabilities, focusing on constructing launch towers. Alongside speculation about adding a second launch pad at Pad A and Pad B, the expanded area opens possibilities for constructing multiple launch towers and other supporting structures. In addition to these pivotal developments, SpaceX is also anticipating other innovative plans. So why is expanding Starbase such a crucial task for SpaceX? The enlarged launch, production, and testing facilities will play a pivotal role in advancing the Starship project. This infrastructure forms the core operational platform for the project, contributing significantly to its accomplishments thus far. However, with Starship entering a new phase of increased production, testing, and rocket launches, expanding Starbase becomes imperative. The new facilities will provide essential space for crucial operations, accelerating development and bringing Starship closer to its goal of space conquest. The Starbase expansion isn't solely focused on the launch area. At the production site, a robust transformation is underway, paving the way for mass production of Starship rockets. Old facilities like mid-bay, low-bay, and temporary production tents have been dismantled to make room for larger-scale new workshops. Additionally, the Starship factory is nearing completion and is expected to commence operations soon. This facility is notably anticipated to automate and mass-produce rockets, a milestone unprecedented in aerospace history. Elon Musk's ambitious goal is to produce 100 to 300 Starship rockets annually. To achieve this, SpaceX has been upgrading its production infrastructure in recent years to surpass limitations of the old system. The Starbase expansion, especially on newly acquired land, marks the beginning of this endeavor. In the context of SpaceX's unprecedented goals to reach Mars and beyond, establishing a large-scale, advanced production system is essential. With the expansion and development of the Starship project, this need becomes increasingly urgent. Alongside the production area, significant changes are also expected in the launch area. In recent years, this area has seen substantial upgrades. However, SpaceX's ambitions for the next 3 years are even greater. They are actively preparing for the Artemis mission and boldly targeting Mars conquest within this decade. A major question surrounds the current launch towers at Starbase. Can they meet the escalating challenges? The obvious answer is no. This realization has prompted SpaceX to construct a second launch tower at Starbase. Many segments of the new launch tower have been transported to the site and are ready for imminent assembly. With 2 launch towers, SpaceX aims to address challenges related to stacking, launching, catching rockets, and refurbishment. SpaceX is looking towards a future not just with 2, but potentially 3, 4, or even more launch towers. In parallel with expanding launch towers, there is also an expected surge in fuel requirements for testing and rocket launches. The current fuel storage near the old launch pad poses logistics challenges if SpaceX constructs additional launch towers at Pad A or Pad B. While there is an existing near-orbit fuel storage system, it appears insufficient to meet future demands. Therefore, building new, potentially larger fuel storage tanks is a critical task in the near future. Expanding the launch site is not just an option, but a prerequisite to pursue SpaceX's ambitions to reach for the stars. And those are the noteworthy updates from today's video. Stay tuned for more exciting events in the journey of space exploration. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to catch more interesting videos on the Elon Musk Signal channel. Goodbye, and see you again soon.